Hello Pisces, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot. I'm going to do a June 2021 reading for you. So this reading is going to be for people born between February 22 and March 21. It's a water sign. The ruling planet is Neptune, and your special tarot card is the Moon, Pisces. All right, let's see what we have for you for June. I've already shuffled these quite a bit earlier, so shouldn't have to shuffle it too much. All right, Pisces, what do we have for you? We have One of Pentacles or Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, the Star, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Three of Cups, Knight of Swords, King of Swords, the Hangman, and the Sun. Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, a lot of High Arcana cards in here, Queen of Cups, and major people, major personalities involved. Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Oh, I already have the three rows. Okay. Yep. So that's what we have for you, Pisces. So, very bright. It's a very bright June, it looks like. Lots of positive things going on for you. So, let's start here with Ace of Pentacles. It looks like for June, you're looking at your finances and you're looking at your future as far as your resources go, and you're starting new things. You're implementing some new activities like investing or budgeting, reviewing your budget. Perhaps some of you are looking at a new career, and some of you are looking at getting more education to be able to earn a much higher income. So this is all about starting new things that will enhance your sense of security, your sense of stability, your sense of finances and resources. There's also going to be a time of celebration in the beginning of June. It looks like you're going to be hanging out with some friends and celebrating and enjoying their company, which is just lovely. You're also going to be in a good place where you're going to be able to pay your bills without any kind of discomfort. And Pisces, you may even be involved in some philanthropy where you're giving to charity, helping people out, and also some money's coming to you. So money's going out in a nice way, and money is coming back to you in a good way. So what we see here, it's the June continues. You're feeling very sure of yourself. You're also evaluating, some of the things that are happening in your life right now and where you want to be in the future. As a Queen of Wands, this is an analytical kind of queen, self-sufficient, a self-sufficient type of person, and completely honest with herself and others, and sometimes to a point of fault. So that might be something to think about, is some words of honesty can sound a little curt or too direct. So just be mindful that could happen as you're being truthful. And there's nothing wrong with the truth, but it's all how we say things, right? So since you're feeling self-assured and feeling confident and in a high position, not necessarily in a high position, but you feel that way. You feel good. You feel like you can take on the world. That's what I mean when I say high position. So mentally you feel you're in a good place. And sometimes when people feel very good, their words can sound kind of arrogant at times. So just be mindful of that. And that's what this card is saying. So the other thing that you're going to be doing is you're going to be implementing a lot of things, finally taking action, taking action with gusto for the plans that you've been creating and making and have been planning for some time. So now is the month that you are actually going to take some action, Pisces, and make things happen. You're going to be starting some new things or just being more aggressive of the things that you've already started. Here with the High Priestess, we see you as really taking the time to look within yourself, to use your intuition for a lot of these decisions that you're making. And you're trusting yourself. You're trusting yourself. That kind of goes along here with the Queen of Wands. Feeling confident, feeling bold, and ready to, speak your mind, speak your truth. And so the High Priestess gives you that confidence too. So these are both confidence cards, where you feel you're being honest with yourself. And you're also using your intuition. Now, it's a really good month because with the stars, we see there's harmony. There's lots of harmony going on here. I think the last reading we had, there was a warning to watch out for someone trying to interfere in your relationship, but it looks like you've brought your relationship back on track, and now you've got harmony in your life, harmony at home, harmony at work, harmony with your friends, harmony with your family. And that's beautiful. That's what I'm seeing for you with this particular card. This card also means you're opening yourself up for wonderful, unexpected, great things, for unexpected, wonderful things. And some would call those miracles. So you are opening yourself up for new things that, and you're being hopeful. But mostly it's a harmony that I see with this card. So here we have King of Swords. And with King of Swords, you are feeling grounded. This really goes along with the Queen of Wands and a lot of these other cards that are just emphasizing feeling grounded, feeling sure, feeling confident, knowing what you want and ready to go after it. And the King of Swords is a very intentional and strategic leader. So with the King of Swords, again, we have you taking action, we have you feeling bold about it, and this is just another emphasis. The only thing I would say, though, that could be an obstacle for you with regard to this card is kings are often inaccessible to the people who need to see them or who care for them. People that the king loves and who love the king. So in your case, Pisces, it looks like you're going to be very aggressive about your goals and your ambitions and implementing a lot of these things and trying to really see them come to fruition, that you may become inaccessible to those who love you. So just keep that in mind, Pisces. Life is a balance. There has to be balance, or there will be dissatisfaction. So that's just a warning card with, this is a good thing that you are feeling sure of yourself and ready to get things done, but at the same time, it might make you isolate yourself from others who need you. Now, the Queen of Cups, you've got a lot of character cards here and High Arcana cards, which is real life changes. So but they're all really positive, and that's so wonderful for you, Pisces. Anyway, Queen of Cups is more of a nurturing, healing, and supportive kind of person. But Queen of Cups is also kind of sensitive, and her feelings can get hurt easily. So that's another thing to be mindful of, is that as you're nurturing your relationship and being supportive of others and trying to have that balance so that you're not inaccessible as you're pursuing your goals. You might wear yourself out to the point where there could be some misunderstandings, and then you may lash out at those people because you will be exhausted from trying to do too much at one time. So this card is a reminder to also nurture yourself, also heal yourself, take time for yourself, take time for you to relax, and you know what you can do, what you can handle, but at the same time it's good to take a break in between. Here we have your strengths. As the Knight of Cups, you're an adventurer, and you being an adventurer makes you an excited and happy, enthusiastic kind of person. So that is a wonderful strength to have as you're trying to do a lot of these new things, spending time with family, implementing new plans, pursuing your goals, and then still trying to be there for your family. So having this positive attitude is going to get you through that. The other strength that you have for June is that of the Hangman. So this is a person who sometimes, you're going to feel kind of stuck. There's going to be moments in June where you're going to feel that, I wish things would move along faster, or you feel that you're at a standstill, or you feel that it's difficult to make a decision, but you have a talent at seeing other perspectives, seeing other options, looking at things from a different angle. So as a Hangman, that will be a strength for you to be able to be positive and to also look at things from another perspective, which can then give you clarity and also allow you to see that there are other options that you can take. And this is what I always like to call the jolly card. Nine of Cups, joy, happiness, feeling just blissful. This is like a blissful card. So feeling joyful, feeling grateful for a lot of the things that you have already in your life and that you are hoping to have additionally in your life is what's going to is one of your strengths that is going to help you really accomplish your goals and at the same time maintain a balance. Now the possible outcomes and also the areas of focus is this column right here. So here in this column, we're going to say Page of Cups. Page of Cups is about learning more about how to connect with others and how to have healthy relationships. So the outcome of you trying to, looking at things from different perspectives, being adventurous, being a positive person, and trying to be sensitive to others will create more of a healthy relationship in June, which is wonderful. Who wouldn't want that? So with Page of Cups, that's a really good outcome. The other outcome is basking in the sun. This is like the ultimate joyful card. You will feel overjoyed and satisfied and happy in June. So this is just awesome. This is just an amazing thing for you, Pisces, and I really hope that this reading resonates with you because it's so positive. And I've had a couple of readings that where some of the signs are going through some hardships and challenges. So it's really nice to see that for your sign, June is going to be a good time period for you. Now here we have you. The outcome also of all of these activities is multitasking. So this card is a reminder that with all the multitasking, you're on a tightrope. So if you're not careful, you could fall. And in this case, we mean, find yourself exhausted, find yourself overwhelmed, find yourself feeling frustrated. So just be mindful that multitasking, when you're trying to do too much at the same time, can be overwhelming. So this is just a cautionary kind of advice here with this card. Okay, let's go ahead and pull some oracle cards so that we can see if we can get clarity and some additional guidance for you, Pisces. Okay, it's a very nice reading for you. All right, so I'm going to pull 3 cards. Concealed. Okay, so this is an iceberg card, so that means there are some things that you may not be aware of, that you're only seeing the tip of the iceberg, but there's so much more below the surface. So this card is saying, okay, as you're going through these activities, I think this has to do more with you wearing yourself out and maybe affecting your relationship as you feel exhausted. This is saying, okay, be conscientious of the fact that you may not know everything that's going on. So try not to be too reactive, and it's possible for you to be reactive when you're tired. So that's what this card is trying to advise you. And so let's see what else we can get for you here, Pisces. Protection. Okay, so that really goes with this, trying to remind you about how multitasking affects you. This trying to remind you that if you get too busy, you might be inaccessible at a time when your loved ones need you. And this one, you could accidentally hurt feelings, or your feelings could be hurt. So protection is a reminder that as you move through June, and as you do all these activities, put some plans in place that will protect your health and protect your relationships. And the way I see this protection being more, you see where this figure is actually, holding on to this helpless this looks like a little kid here, kid goat. So this is sort of like when you're just feeling worn out and tired, that you have a plan on how you're going to get your rest. You have a plan on how you're going to delegate some of the tasks if it's too much. That's what that protection card is about. And so let's go ahead and pull one more card for you for guidance or clarity, Pisces. It's a good month. It's really a good month. I mean, we're just talking about everyday normal things that could happen when you're doing a lot. Okay, so then we have memory. Okay, so with memory, it's basically saying don't stay in the past and appreciate the present. So I also see this as don't take things for granted. So enjoy the present. Be in the present moment. Enjoy what you can, when you can, and then also work hard on focus on what you need to at that time that you're working on the project, but always be in the present time or you'll miss out on something. All right, I'm going to also go ahead and pull an angel card for you so that we can get some angel guidance. And also there's a corresponding gemstone with these cards. Oops, they're all falling. So let's see what we can get for you here. Okay, and we'll just shuffle it one more time, or maybe 2 more times. And we have Archangel Michael, and it's sapphire. And it says, are you feeling confused? Are you in search of wisdom and deeper spiritual insight? Engage in illuminating activities such as meditation, contemplation, and reflection to better understand the true nature of reality. Pray. Allow for inspirational or spiritual truths to be revealed. Okay, so I guess that just means be true to yourself. Be true to yourself, be true to your needs, and be true to your ambitions as far as what you can do, what you can achieve, what you can't achieve. All right, I'm going to go ahead and set these aside. I forgot to mention that I'm also going to do a Q&A session for you, so you can ask a personal question, and I will pull a card out of a tarot deck. And for those of you that enjoyed the fortune sticks, I will also pull a fortune stick. So if you want your question answered that way, you'll be able to have that too. So let me just set these aside. We'll use the Light Seer's tarot deck for the tarot card pull and the fortune stick. So you can decide which one you want, or you can look at both and see if they match up to the answer that you need. So the way we're going to do this is first take a nice deep breath and slowly let it out. Then you might need to do more than just one time deep breaths, whatever it takes for you to feel relaxed, okay? And then focus on your question as you're asking it. Now, if there's a specific person that you want to ask about, go ahead and say their name in your question, all right? All right, I'm going to go ahead now and shuffle these cards. Think about your question and take your breaths. Focus on your question. More. Are you ready? I'm going to go ahead and pull a card now for you. Oh, fell out on its own. Oh my. Two of Cups. This is what I call the proposal card. But if you're already in a committed relationship, this just means more loving, more closeness. It's just the bond is going to become much stronger. So if your question was about a relationship, there could be a proposal ahead for you. Okay? If it wasn't about a relationship, then I see this response being that whatever network you have, it's going to work out. You're going to be able to work together. But this is primarily a romance or a love relationship kind of card. It could also mean that there's an expansion in the family. Could be expecting, a child or an adoption, something like that. Okay? That's your answer for those of you who chose the tarot cards. I hope that was a satisfactory answer for you. Okay, now we're going to do the sticks. The way this one works is I'll shake this up, and then I toss the sticks, and the stick that falls the furthest from all the other sticks is your fortune or answer, or fortune and answer to your question. Alright, so ready? Alright, so the way I see this is this stick is past the stick. Both of these sticks touch the wall, but this one is sort of at an angle. So I believe this is your stick right here, which is number 7. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. So so that you don't get distracted by them. Just be careful, because they're made out of bamboo, but you know, would hate to break them. I actually bought these in China when I was there visiting. Got to go on a nice vacation and go on the Great Wall. If you've never been, if you have an opportunity, it'd be kind of cool to go. I had a wonderful time going. The tour guides are all historians, so you're going to get some really great information from your tour guides when you go. All right, so I have number 7 and the corresponding fortune for number 7 is right here. Okay, so this says, your luck for today, luck 7 sages say, is always good. It's yours today. Loved for yourself and self alone, your life should be happy. Be so blessed. This gift that's given to you through life and eternity. A strange home within a year. You will get your wish. This was translated from the original language, and that's why for us, for English, because it's a poem. It's in a form of poetry. So I'm amazed at how well they're actually able to translate it to sound almost poetic, to sound poetic in this pamphlet, and I appreciate that. But I'll just read it again, just in case. But I also have it here if you want to snapshot it and then see what your interpretation is, if it answers your question. So again, it says, luck 7 sages say is always good. It's yours today. Loved for yourself and self alone. Your life should happy be. I think this means your life should be happy. So bless this gift that's given to you through life and eternity. I guess life is a precious gift. A strange home within a year. So you'll be moving, it sounds like, within a year to a strange home or an unfamiliar place, or maybe a place that's different from what you're used to, from where you're used to living. And it says you will get your wish. That sounds wonderful. All right, well, that's all I have for you, Pisces. Thank you for joining me today. I really hope that you enjoyed your reading and our Q&A session. If you did, please be sure to like and subscribe and ring the bell so that you'll get notifications for future videos. Until next time, Pisces, best wishes always. Take care now. Bye.